What nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Gorilla 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Shaman King the Superstar chapters 1 and 2. And if you have not read Shaman King or Shaman King Flowers, then what the fuck are you doing here? Go read those amazing mangas and then come back here so you can see the live reaction for these chapters. So, for those of you that don't know what Shaman King the Superstar is, Shaman King the Superstar is the continuing events of Shaman King Flowers, and I've been really excited to cover this series because I love Shaman King. So without further ado, let's get to chapter 1 of Shaman King the Superstar. Here we go. Ooh, here it is. Long awaited throughout the world. Hey, yo, yeah, how? The curtain opens on a new chapter of Shaman King. Why do you think God exists? Why are you asking me that after all this time? Stars gather to tell a new legend. Oh my God. Here we go. Because I want to. After fighting so hard to become Shaman King, not being able to do what I want is rather cruel. There's no helping all this free time. Well, that's good, isn't it? Are you saying you're looking to stir up some trouble? Do you feel you're starting to regret that decision? Well, look. Let's see. Earth does nothing but wage war every day. Stupid humans acting as if they own everything, eating every last bit of the stars. They would have burned everything to the ground a long time ago if they could have. These are facts. Yeah, it's true that even I haven't seen God save people. There shouldn't be a reason for all this suffering. I'd say it's worse than hell. Well, why did you go out of your way to call me out here? It wasn't because you wanted me to listen to you complain, right? Don't get ahead of yourself. The God you want to bring down is right here, you know. I need your assistance, yo. Woo! Here we go. How? What have you done this time? This chapter is titled Itako no Anna the Third. Yes, aka Hannah's fiance. Here we go. Phew! That was a long journey. Good job, Hans-kun. Here it is. As Hana said, this is the village where Sakurai's grudge is. The third generation, and this chapter is titled She Came by Sidecar. Hey, kids shouldn't be riding motorcycles. How old are you? Ew, what are you, a pickup artist? Gross. I'm not a pickup artist. I'm a police officer. Look, I'm Officer Morimura Hitoshi, 25 years old. I was joking. I'm Alumi Nienberg, 13 years old. Just call me Anna the Itako the Third. Anna the Itako the Third? What is that? The name of a girl group or something? But now that I look at it, that's an awesome bike. That sidecar is just like an antique. Becky City, don't tell me she came all the way from Saitama by herself. Yes, she did. Wait, before that, you said you were 13. You definitely don't have a license. Not only that, she's a foreigner. It's fine. He is making sure that I don't get in an accident or cause trouble for anyone. He? Yep. He's been possessing this motorbike for 70 years. Hans Meyerkun, 25 years old at the time he died. During the war, he ran through the enemy's storm of bullets and came out unscathed. He's a real go-getter. Before the war, I wanted to be a racer. Oh my God! Because I'm an Itako, I can channel spirits into my own body and trace their special trace their special skills. Why? Well, the reason why I made it out unscathed then was because I wasn't a motorbike. In the end, I died just like everyone else. Bullets got me through this iron plate. Well, it was just a piece of metal after all. The officer's like, what the fuck are In fact, it seems like people are always coming to interview me. Seriously, since my factory was made a cultural heritage site, I've been so busy. Actually, let them pass, Misaki. I don't have any plans tonight. Since I don't have any appointments, I'll hear what the little lady has to say. I'm sorry, she forced her way in here. Hey, you Umi Kaizo? You've certainly got an evil face. Call the police! Oh, God. But before that, do you remember a guy named Sakurai? Did you say Sakurai? You don't have to say anything. I already know the answer. Anyway, today we came to test out your impenetrable safe. What? Ooh, okay. Let's see what she means by that. If you're going to run off with it, you better do it now. I'll chase you to the ends of the earth if I have to. I suggest forking over the contents of that safe you've got before you... Wait. Yeah. I suggest forking over the contents of that safe before you've got a big problem on your hands. War buddy Umi Kaizo-san. Ugh! You can't do that, Ulumi-chan. Sorry, I rode the motorbike again. No, it's not that. You forcibly entered someone's house. And it was the Umi mansion, no less. In most circumstances, that should be inexcusable. Well, that wasn't really anything special. This ramen's tasty. Oh, well, this is really hard to say. After the war, that guy made a ton of wealthy merchant friends around the world. He has unthinkable connections. In other words, even the police couldn't lay a hand on him. That's not what I'm saying, but anyway, that house is home to the impenetrable safe. Inside it sleeps an extraordinary secret. Woo! If we could just get our hands on that, we can make the legendary spirit one of our comrades. It's a super ghost who will help us win the God's War, God's War by proxy, the Flower of Maize. Woo! The Enigma girl from Saitama. What's her goal? All right, let's get to chapter 2. Let's get to chapter 2. This pierces the stray's disposition. One grand cat sensei. Woo! Here we go. Shaman King Red Crimson. Woo! There's a Shaman King Red Crimson. What? Woo! Launch date for the guidance chapter. The strong and beautiful bloom of the Tao family's flower. What? The FOM is an established practice among the gods when disputes arise. Thanks to winning the shaman fight, the other day I became the god of those on the surface, but there's still gods above me. Yes, I remember this from Shaman King Farmers. The past Shaman Kings who have successfully ruled the surface every 500 years to the present day make up what is known as the G8. By the way, the G comes from the G in God. Yeah, this is not the same thing as the other G8 or G7 right now. Because of this, if I ever want to do anything, I need to win a 5/8 majority, which can be a real chore. I see. No one would be happy if the world they wanted to create was repeatedly challenged. But isn't the real problem not being able to have a simple disagreement with your fellow gods? He's not listening to me, is he? No, he's not. No, he's not. He's not, yo. Wherever you look, the power of the gods is amazing. Were they to fight, the world's equilibrium would collapse and a cataclysm would occur. The people would lose their order, and all at once the surface would implode. Thus, when the gods realized this possibility, they each their own warriors on the surface to participate in a proxy war that is the FOM. I can't wait to get to the FOM! The FOM is going to be so awesome! Hold on, let me make sure I I covered this. Oh, here we go. Hey, how? Didn't you just say that fighting would be foolish? You idiot! Don't take the fight where I attended. Soldier. Don't worry about it. It happens to normal people all the time too. Maybe because you were close to me that opened a channel. Shamans are those that link this world to the next. I want to know what's in that safe! I am a shaman, Anna the Itako the Third. Thanks for the food. The ramen was really good. And this chapter is titled Itako Power. Shaman. Itako. Okay, here's what the definition of shaman is. Shaman is a religious, ethnic, or cultural anthropologic term for a shrine maiden or medicine man, healer. They are people whose occupation is when undergoing a trance to communicate with supernatural beings such as spirits, gods, and ghosts. The derivation originates from the Tungus tribe world Shaman. And what the taco is an occupation of faith and local customs based in shamanism. In Japan's northeast area, they are a type of Miko who practice channeling. They mediate rapport between the dead and the living, and hold the duty of translating the words of the dead and ancestral spirits. I'm glad we're getting these definitions. This is really nice. We need to refresh ourselves in the Shaman King terminology here. Yeah, that's kind of a troubling thing to put in my report. I mean, come on, talking about spirits in this day and age? But I did see it. I think that was just my imagination. That girl's certain to cause a lot of problems. But now I'm interested. She was kind of cute. Sorry, mind if I use your bathroom? It's kind of weird that there are no convenience stores around here. You're deep in the boonies out here. That's how it is. Sorry. Hey, that photo over there caught my eye. That guy kind of looks like you. That's my dad. Although that's the first time anyone said we look alike. He was the previous officer of this police box. Moimura Bonji, a 5th degree black belt in judo. Not only that, he was a strong symbol of justice among other things. Hold on, let me just make sure I didn't miss anything on page 10, because I really don't want to have to reread that. Okay, good. I don't have to read shit. Alrighty. So you wanted to be like him. Well, anyway, are you really going after Kaizo's safe? Why? This isn't a story for a kid like you, but that man is linked to the death of my father! Woo! Umi Kaizo has done the unthinkable to get to where he is. My father came to this town to an investigation assignment. One day he suddenly and mysteriously died. Well, that's my hunch, but in the end I can't think of anyone else who could be involved. But this is getting very... What a twist. In any event, I really can't allow you to be put in danger. That's a policeman's most important duty, after all. That's impossible for you. One way or another, this world is too inhibitive. After all, only the people who are alive can get hungry and fart and have to go to the bathroom. Besides, this doesn't have anything to do with you. I am fighting for my freedom. Who said they were fighting for what? Hey, Mr. Policeman, we heard a rumor that there's supposed to be a safe thief around these parts. Huh? I think it ain't them. What are you guys doing here all of a sudden? That's fast. He already called bodyguards. Furthermore, going straight to the police box means you've got guts. Or so they say. After all, Kaizo really doesn't want the contents of the safe to be seen. Oh, I want to know what's in the safe! I don't want to hear that from your foul mouth, Missy. You're saying you're more concerned about that rusty old safe than me? Yeah, she is. Illumi-chan, the only foul mouth I hear is yours. You tough guys would put your hands on a little girl like this? Woo! Yes, they would! Oops. I don't know why I did that stupid thing. Here we go. Stupid ad. You should be ashamed of your idiocy. You should be ashamed of your idiocy. God. You little bitch! They say the soft often restrain the rigid. Woo! Got a couple more pages here. This small body is enough to take you down. This is already really bad. This is these words, these movements. This is just like this. It's all just like Dad. White mince. These guys have no altruism. This can't be. I can't believe it. But it can only be you. Oh my god, I'm gonna butcher this. Hyoi gatai, morimura banji. In this day and age, you need to understand the power of acting as a medium and channeling the spirits of the dead into your body.